Willowfur is a brave and often cocky young warrior. His tendency to brag would be much more annoying if he didn't have the strength and bravery of a good cat. He's one of WrenClan's strongest warriors, and prides himself on that fact. He has a soft spot for one of his fellow warriors, Birdpelt. At first, Willowfur felt pity for the cat, especially as a young apprentice. Then, as they grew older, the two grew closer and eventually became mates. Willowfur doesn't have any family ties within the clan. His last remaining family member passed away, that being his father. I like his design, sparky and cocky guy that also is very fluffy. Yes please. His attitude mostly comes from his father, who was exactly like him, snarky but loyal to his clan, like any other cat. His father passed away during the battle in between clans. He survived long enough to thank Shredstar for everything she had done for the clan. With the prefix of Willow. I've always had the feeling of white for a willow. One of my first warrior cats, Ox, was named Willowflower, and she was a pure white deputy, with a flower behind her ear. Willowfur's personality was partially based on my first warrior's character's son, Treeleg, a dark-furred fluffy cat with a missing front leg. He's every apprentice's crush. What a pretty boy. Next is Birdpelt. He is Daisytail and Bellwillow's brother, and the very obvious odd one out. His scars are from the fox that threatened the lives of him and his siblings. During the fight, there was a moment where Birdkit was grabbed. Firestripe quickly acted, preventing the fox from chomping down too hard by using his own leg. Birdpelt is grateful for the Tom. Birdpelt himself is skittish and prefers to keep to himself. The only one who made him come out of his shell was his mate, Willowfur. Willowfur was the first cat to tell Birdpelt that his eyes weren't a warning from StarClan. Instead, Willowfur told Birdpelt that his eyes were beautiful. Birdpelt is a maintenance cat, which means he's great with making tools, fixing den walls and nests. He's always been skilled with his paws. He's also a very good mentor to a maintenance cat apprentice by the name of Stoatpaw. Birdpelt was given an apprentice in hopes that Birdpelt will come out of his shell more. And he did. I know male calico cats are rare. Birdpelt is transient. I love making tricolor calico cats. They're so pretty. Birdpelt would do anything for his entire clan. He is also very loyal to his friends outside his clans. It must be really confusing for y'all hearing me talk about the other clans and cats that y'all know nothing about. I promise everything will make sense later on. Once I introduce the other clans and characters, it's a lot. But I'm very passionate about them. And even if no one watches these videos, I'm still going to make them. This makes me happy. You can see that I tried to give Birdpelt some stripes, but that didn't work out lol. His coloring took 10 minutes as a whole. For reference, Daisytail, Firestripe, and Willowfur's coloring only took 3 or 4 minutes. Lilymist is quiet and rarely even talks. She talks mostly with her eyes. She is Firestripe's sister and pretty much only other family member, aside from Flamepaw, her son. Her mate is Whiskersnow, the other mother of Flamepaw. This clan's population is a little bad, but it's growing steadily, especially with some of the rogues who have joined. Lilymist was Willowfur's best friend, from when they were both apprentices up to now as warriors. Despite Lilymist's silence, Willowfur was always able to get a laugh out of her somehow. Willowfur always challenged Lilymist, and Lilymist excelled in challenges that involved speed and sneaking, while Willowfur excelled in challenges that required brute strength. And finally, Whiskersnow. Whiskersnow is the oldest warrior and is the wisest. She thinks well before she acts and has a more sassy side towards sparky apprentices. She loves giving a snappy comeback to disrespectful apprentices, and is great at her job and loves giving to her clan. She loves her son, Flamepie, and mate, Lillimist, though Lillimist isn't much of a talker. Honestly, I don't have much to talk about for Whiskersnow. I tried harder than ever to not make her a white cat with blue eyes. I might give her visible whiskers, since that's her prefix. I can't wait to work out how everyone will interact with each other. That's my favorite part of making characters, aside from designing them. Jesus, I have nothing else to say, so enjoy the music.